Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. For the last few years, I have been the biggest Warner Bros. Hater because they have the coolest IPs like DC, The Lord of the Rings, Sherlock Holmes, Scooby-Doo, Harry Potter, and Looney Tunes, and yet they somehow mismanage everything they produce. These last few years have been rough, seeing them put out bomb after bomb after bomb, and seeing them cancel films like Coyote vs. Acme. So I am happy to say that The Day the Earth Blew Up might be the light at the end of the tunnel. This movie is old school fun with modern animation. Directed by Peter Browngardt, this story brings together iconic characters Daffy Duck and Porky Pig in a sci-fi adventure that will appeal to both longtime fans and new audiences. Quick heads up, this review may contain the occasional spoiler, but I'll do my best to avoid them. Also, I'm sorry for putting out this review so late. I'm running a marathon in 4 weeks and training has been taking a lot of my time. So if you paid attention to my last reviews, dropped and locked, then you'll notice I'm wearing the exact same outfit, just a different top. It saves me some time when I record everything in one day. Alright, enough BTS, let's talk about this movie. Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, both voiced by Eric Bauza, have to navigate a series of misadventures that lead them to uncover an alien plot threatening the Earth. After a series of failed stints, usually due to Daffy's over-the-top antics, the two finally find employment at the Goody Gum Factory. Their mundane factory work takes a turn when they stumble into the nefarious scheme by the alien overlord, the Invader, and his mind control bubblegum. I genuinely love this movie. The plot cleverly intertwined elements of classic sci-fi tropes with the zany, unpredictable humor and characteristics of Looney Tunes. I think this movie is an homage to the golden age of animation. The underlying theme of friendship and resilience is fantastic. My friends and I are not peas in a pod. Daffy and Porky are not peas in a pod. Just like my friends and I, they have to learn to grow with each other despite their contrasting personalities. I think that is a timeless lesson that our modern society has forgotten. Despite this strong message, the tone remains lighthearted and energetic, with rapid-fire gags and visual puns that will keep you and your kids engaged. Even the suspense is engaging without deviating from its comedic roots. A lot of the comedy is driven by Daffy and Porky and even their father, Father Jim. Daffy is as reckless as ever and he is the perfect contrast to Porky's cautious and endearing behavior. I love the inclusion of Petunia Pig as a quirky scientist who ultimately aids the duo in their quest. She is intelligent and just as awkwardly charming as Porky. They're a perfect match and I love how this movie shows the struggles of balancing a relationship and a friendship. There are a lot of good relatable themes in this movie. The animation is also a standout feature because it seamlessly blends traditional hand-drawn techniques with modern digital artistry. I love the exaggerated expressions and fluid movements. I love the richly detailed backgrounds, vibrant colors, and dynamic settings because they enhance the storytelling. One of my favorite scenes is when Daffy and Porky first start working in the bubblegum factory and they have a good work montage. It's the kind of whimsical and chaotic charm I remember watching as a kid. There are so many funny jokes in this movie and the animation lends itself to each joke seamlessly. Whether it's polished rotoscope animation with Farmer Jim or fourth wall breaks with the audience, you will laugh at this movie. I know I'm repeating myself here, but you won't just laugh, you'll enjoy the emotional moments too. When this movie needs to be serious, it gets serious and it lets you feel your feelings. It doesn't do joke after joke without a breath. This movie lets you breathe and I appreciate that. The other element of this movie that rocked is the soundtrack. It's very lively and eclectic and it perfectly matches the film's energetic pace. There's a mixture of original compositions and classic tunes that riff off of the comedic timing and mechanical rhythm of the sci-fi visuals. R.E.M's It's the End of the World as We Know It is the perfect mic drop song for this movie. It was great in Chicken Little and it's great here. The final thing I'll say is that this movie surprised me in so many ways. There were so many things I loved, like the alien invading trope, the zombie apocalypse trope, and even the plot twist. This movie clearly had a lot of love put into it and it shows. This movie is genuinely a breath of fresh air from the modern stories that have been churned out over the last few years. Running for 91 minutes, this movie is perfectly paced and jam-packed with fun, laughs, and emotional moments. So yeah, The Day the Earth Blew Up is a certified classic for me. It's the kind of movie that reminds you why these characters have lasted nearly a century. It's not just a nostalgic trip, it's genuinely a good movie with heart, humor, and style. It manages to feel timeless and fresh at the same time, like a Saturday morning cartoon that got a big budget glow up without losing its soul. This film is the perfect example of how to honor a legacy while still pushing it forward. It's old school fun with modern animation, and it genuinely surprised me with its emotional depth and clever storytelling. For the first time in a long time, I'm feeling very good and hopeful about Warner Bros. So if you want to watch a movie that reminds you of why you fell in love with cartoons in the first place, then I can happily recommend this one. Thank you for listening to my review of The Day the Earth Blew Up. If you enjoyed the content, then leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast Good Friends. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.